presented in Seizure Vision.
Place your bets, ladies and gentlemen. Place your bets. No more bets, ladies and gentlemen. The bets are closed, ladies and gentlemen.
They're not showing us the cool roulette action, John.
I came here specifically to see a ball go around in a circle.
The social register. Silk stocking. Above the common herd kind of sucker for a game of chance. Like Jimmy Van Brock. Sonny Van Brock to the society page editors and head waiters at the East Side supper clubs.
Where is that coming
You played
from?
in a game that was way over your head and lost.
What should I do?
Write him a check.
I can't cover it, not to my next quarterly dividend.
Here, use my special pen. It's so glittery. It's a gel pen, sir.
Ooh, fancy.
Will you hold them off?
Don't worry.
Thank you, smallest maid in the world.
How did you think it was a child? I'm sure labor laws were a little bit more lax back then.
Here you go, Igor.
Dropped in on Van Brock. Another bum check. The money's there. You may have to scare it out of him, only this time use your head.
You want I should hit him with my head?
Push. Remember, he's not your kind.
Yeah, you and him both. All front, no money. I pay off when I lose.
Yeah, fuck you.
You've got to give me a little time.
24 hours.
I can't. Courtney
There's
said...
a law against passing bum checks. Didn't you know that?
No.
I know,
I thought
but
I
There's
created
money
currency.
around. Get it. I advise you to take care of this.
Oh, you think?
I will if you give me some more time.
You got lots of time.
Oh, cool.
24 hours.
Hey, wait a minute.
That's a lot of time for a fruit fly.
I better start drawing some money. Give me a whole new thing of crayons.
Sonny Van Brock. Born on Monday. Gambled on Tuesday. Was desperate on Wednesday.
It's in times of trouble like these that I'm so happy I have my candy gun. Nom 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 nom.
Got some bad pop rocks.
Sonny Van Brock was in the hospital but still alive on Thursday.
Still alive? Is that a BB
Attached to
gun?
the DA's office, visited the townhouse of J. Foster Crandall, executor of the Van Brock estate.
Yes, but why can't you simply arrest Courtney? Quietly, of course.
Care for a beef jerky stick.
Thanks.
It's a fine vintage for
There's no
Slim Jims.
charge. Enticing people to a gambling house? That's not exactly a crime. Driving a boy like young Van Brock to attempt suicide.
Also not a crime.
You can never prove such a thing. We can only pick Courtney up if we nab him in a gambling room while it's operating. Poor Sonny. His father was one of my closest friends. Mr. Crandall, how does Courtney feel about women? What are you thinking of? A girl on the force. Somebody who could move around in the same circles you and Courtney move in. Maybe he's a member of one of your clubs. What? A policewoman? It's absolutely impossible.
All
She
right,
wouldn't wash her
Professor.
face in the finger bowl, if that's what you mean.
Professor Sexism.
Yes?
Hello, the 1930s.
Crandall speaking.
A woman driving. I'll be on my way ASAP.
For Lieutenant
Not in
Davis.
my town.
Not today.
The boy's dead.
Doctors just off them for not having proper health insurance.
God bless America and its state-of-the-art health insurance system.
Pay up or die, bitch.
Oh, hello, Uncle Foster. Courtney insisted on driving me home from the club.
Thank you, George.
Oh, it was a pleasure, sir.
Marcia tells me she's been having a wonderful time. Well, if you'll excuse me, I must dress for dinner.
Yes,
Man, they blend into the background with the lighting.
Yeah, just put that anywhere.
Are you having fun?
Up to a point?
Oh, what point?
It's not important.
Yes, it is.
Banter.
Girls I squire aren't usually bored.
I'm not exactly bored.
Tell the truth.
Why don't you people in New York do anything but go to concerts and theaters and nightclubs?
What do you do out in Seattle for excitement?
Stay inside. It rains a lot.
Listen to Nirvana.
You into grunge, boy?
Or you a sellout
The wheel.
bitch.
You shot?
Wheel.
As the song goes, the big wheel runs by faith, but the roulette wheel runs by the grace of the croupier. And it pays off 35 to 1.
No one says that.
One weekend, 2 other girls and I from school went to Las Vegas, and I won $1,400.
And all I had to do was get down on my knees and
You're not
suck.
going to believe this, but my math prof gave me this system. It's based on the laws of probability. Look, it really is.
It's always a
that
1 in
happens every
75 chance of winning. Isn't that amazing?
Oh, well, no, but I didn't always follow the system consistently.
If you follow the system consistently, you're guaranteed to win every
But that's
time.
no fault
That's
of
the
the
motto
system.
of
It
the
has to
hopelessly
work if you
addicted
give it a
gambler.
chance.
With any system, though, I imagine you have to be prepared to lose.
Oh, well, that's the thrill in gambling, the risk of losing. Look, you put real money down. As they say in Vegas, there's no payoff on mental bets.
No one says that.
Oh,
I see. Well, I'd like to help you out, but unfortunately, I don't know a place for the wheel.
Oh. Well, that's too bad.
if you did, maybe I'd, rub your
That would
toes,
have been fun.
Oh, yeah.
tickle your armpits,
Well, I'll see you tomorrow.
No,
Yeah, well, you call
no.
me around noon.
eat your hair.
Ugh.
What did you say?
Dirty girl.
Call the maid. I made a mess on the floor.
Look, if you really want to try, we could go hunting for a wheel.
Oh, I'd love to.
Tomorrow, about 5.
Oh, that'd be wonderful.
Good night, Marcy.
Good night, George.
Oh, look at that ass.
Is that an ass? The lighting in this is horrible. I can't believe I'm gonna have to suck his toes.
I heard there's some toe sucking going on.
It's all set.
So did my friend.
Good work, Casey. Tough?
Ah, he's pretty cagey. Look, where did you get that line about not paying off on mental bets?
Oh, an old dice player I used to know.
Uh-huh.
You better deposit this in the morning to cover your losses.
Now, what makes you
This
think
is
I'll lose?
Monopoly
You
money.
lose. How do you size up, Courtney?
Hard as they come.
The guys running the outfit will be harder.
Harder,
You'll let
stiffer,
it come
longer.
right wherever you go.
Early the next evening, a car was at the curb with the chauffeur. Courtney had managed to locate a gambling house that afternoon. He said,
Are they going hunting in a city? Hunting the deadliest game, hobo.
pretty elaborate setup. Car-to-car radio. Our car was following a leader. They were covering their tracks beautifully.
There's a guy behind them with a long tree branch just brushing the ground.
They spotted the cover car that was trailing us. And they had another trick up their sleeves.
This trick was a guy sitting on top of the car going, "Nothing illegal happening here. Carry on." As you were, policeman.
This has a megaphone. Not committing crime. Not committing crime.
That was goodbye to the cops who were tailing me. I was on my own.
All right, now we'll stand outside in the open to make sure everyone sees us. Don't run
Make
across the
sure
street
you're
again.
completely wet.
We changed cars about a half a dozen
Oh,
times.
let's get you out of those soaking clothes.
Across Manhattan
Again?
before we got there.
Ooh, you mind if I take your dress, too? No.
Well,
Miss Crandall, I'm Mr. Courtney. Mr.
Logan. Yeah, well, we've been informed. It's nice to have you here tonight, Miss Crandall.
Nice to be here, Al Gore.
Miss Crandall is very anxious to try your wheel.
Well, certainly.
Can I get a word in edgewise, you dicks?
I got $500 worth of chips, the minimum amount.
Fascinating.
And the lowest priced chips there were the $25 kind.
Move it, dweeb.
Well, good luck. Look, I'll be wandering around. Let me know when you want to go home.
Well, not till I break the bank. I'll let you know.
Place your bets, ladies and gentlemen. Place your bets.
I played one chip on the red, starting easy.
All right, everyone. I need you to talk into my chest for no particular reason and tell me your name and address. You could also add what crimes you're committing. That'd be super.
How we doing?
Not too bad. It's still early.
Okay, you better get back to your wheel.
Okay, just need to blend in. I'm just a houseplant. It worked perfectly. I'm just a statue.
Sneaky sneak.
What do I want to do with these IOUs?
If you rip them up and make a nice floor for your rabbit cage.
In your department, you take care of it.
Take care of them yourself. They're your friends.
You can't handle your end, let me know. I'll find someone who can.
Don't try any funny business with me. Don't you try to shortchange me.
If I did, you wouldn't even know it.
Ah, there you are. I wonder what happened to you.
Yes, I was in the same room as you.
System works beautifully.
In fact, you could see me from where you were standing.
Sounds like a lot of
She has the
work
power
for
of
nothing.
observation.
She's a cop. Let's throw her out the window.
Ah, that's the way to talk, Miss Grant. You're a girl after my own heart.
Not your heart, Logan. It's your money she's after.
Yeah, whatever.
That's what I meant.
Good. I wasn't sure.
You say we can't tail him.
That's right.
Give it to me again.
Right here on the desk with this guy in the background?
Any car following through more than one checkpoint is spotted, like my cover was last night.
What if we pulled in one of those drivers and sweated him a
That
little?
won't do any good, because none of the drivers know where the game is. They only know the next checkpoint, except the last driver.
What if I took my old man balls out and put them on their window?
Calls aren't regular enough.
I guess we'd have
Time you gotta
to
fix
stick the
on,
police
maybe a
on
mile
you,
away.
Chief.
We know
I am the police. I'm above the law.
The only thing we don't know is where.
I won't be satisfied until my old man testicles touch every car in Manhattan.
Single O, zero.
And young Van Brock, we got him too in the grave.
How much coke she's on? She hasn't
Killers.
blinked.
Those aren't her real eyes. They're eye spots that are intended to frighten away
Not that
predators.
cool. Courtney feels very guilty about that kid's death.
Enough to throw them off stride?
Maybe. Look, why don't we release the story to the press? Police suspect murder in Van Brock death. New clues. Arrest suspected shortly. You know.
You think it would work? You got a better idea?
No.
He was there to interject by looking stupid.
Gambling syndicate. Hint foul play and Van Brock death. May have been murder victim.
Murder, are they kidding?
Garfield. I love
No.
Garfield.
I had to collect, didn't I?
You didn't have to press it that hard.
No? Next time you carry out your own orders.
Jeez, come on, buddy. Yeah, how difficult is his job gooning? Well, first I had to get my master's, then a PhD in social sciences.
My thesis was in socio-cultural values of gooning.
I'm wondering how to say this. Tomorrow night's game is going to be the last.
The last.
As far as I'm concerned. Why does that bother you?
Well, I was hoping to get back some of the money I lost.
No, that's not how gambling works.
Well, maybe you can. If you play another system.
What system?
Prostitution.
Fine. Playing with my money for me, of course. Will you do it?
Sure.
Good.
Good.
And in return, I might do something for you.
Slip you the ham.
What?
Oh, I was thinking of going down to Rio for Mardi Gras.
Selling you for your organs.
Might invite you along.
Well,
Kind of make me nauseous every time I look at you.
I have that effect on the ladies. They call me Casanasha.
My secret is I never wipe.
Drives the ladies wild. Vomiting with desire.
In other words, we got about 24 hours to figure some way to track him down. That's a bit.
we can track a satellite around the world. We can't track a car through Manhattan.
What? What did you say?
Ah, pity the
I said
fool.
you'd think that if we could track a satellite through outer space, we'd be able to track a car through Manhattan.
Davis, who's that man headquarters uses? The one that handles police radio? What's his name?
Prescott?
That's our boy.
Bring the boy.
Gentlemen, this is the transmitter. This is receiver number 1. We'll call this receiver number 2.
Slow down.
Mr. Davis, if you will take receiver number 2 over there, and Mr. Willis, if you will take receiver number 1 over there.
Okay, but I still say this is witchcraft.
Gentlemen, put the headphones on and switch on the receivers. Casey, switch on the transmitter. Now, Casey, if you will walk out into the hall, walk up and down the corridors, in any direction at all.
Sir, why are my genitals starting to buzz? It's powered by radiation. Don't ask
Now,
questions.
gentlemen,
If anything,
you
you're
follow.
becoming a superhero right now.
Oh, hell yeah.
You'll be known as Ball Man.
Can I have a cooler name? No!
Shut up, Ball Man.
Interesting, isn't it? You see, gentlemen, the receivers point to the transmitter wherever it is. And in she comes.
Without the sandwiches I requested.
Did you track me?
Of course, this signal will be picked up by those receivers up to a distance of 10 miles. Turn them off now, please, gentlemen.
They're putting out
Indicators
an
will
incredible
point
amount
in
of
the direction
radiation.
of the signal, no matter where it comes from. Well, where can I lay out these maps?
The scientists couldn't figure out how to find a flat surface in a room.
The receivers will be in the police cars. Let us say one is uptown here on the west side, another is downtown on the east side. Casey, you begin to move. Now you're moving all over town, and we're following you.
As indicated by the
Finally,
snappy
you
ruler.
arrive at your point of destination. Let us say it's somewhere over east.
Man, he's
Well,
really
indicator number
enjoying
1
that.
points
Look at him
east
stroke
toward
his
the east
map.
river. Indicator
front of
number
work
2
colleagues.
downtown points north. Now, we plot these 2 lines of direction on the map, as you can see I'm doing.
Are you
And
following,
when they
dum-dums?
intersect, there, gentlemen, is your gambling house.
Yeah, but that doesn't pinpoint the house.
Oh, it will when you move the receivers in close enough.
Well, thanks for just
You could
shitting
put
all
the
over my
transmitter in your
idea.
purse. It wouldn't be too big.
Oh, no, this will never fit in an evening bag.
Well, maybe you could put it,
Maybe you better leave that up to me.
Was he a...
Yeah, I think so.
Good Lord!
You decided about our trip to Rio?
Well, let's talk about it after we hit the jackpot.
All right.
May I take your carpet?
Your arm doesn't hurt so badly, does it?
No.
This is property of the New York Police Department. What was that? Nothing. I farted. He's really enjoying that spirograph.
That's got to be cutting edge in the 50s.
High stakes tic-tac-toe.
No more bets, ladies and gentlemen. The bets are closed. The number is 36, red.
Wait, 7.
Man.
No, 12. I should learn how to read.
That guy's got a tough job. Don't make fun of him.
Fuck that guy.
Place your bets, ladies and gentlemen. Place your bets. The number is 1, red.
At the end of an hour, not one of his numbers had paid off. Loss, $5,000. And at the end of an hour and a half, I was
Is that called a money rake, do you think?
Only $3,000 left.
By the end of the night, I was whoring myself out in the street for a nickel.
Number 13, $57.
Place your bets, ladies and gentlemen. Place your bets. Place your bets, ladies and gentlemen. Place your bets. No more bets, ladies and gentlemen. No more bets. The bets are closed.
There it was.
The ball, yet again.
Fix was on.
The number is 13, black.
Oh!
Number 13 at 35 to 1 for $1,500. Dizzy arithmetic. Over 40,000 for Courtney. But if he was running this game, what was he trying to do? I had a headache now. A real one.
Will you cash them in for me, please?
Very well, Miss Crandall. Boy.
Boy means garçon in French.
Make your bets, ladies and gentlemen. Make your bets.
That rube. He doesn't realize the real action is here playing with my map and protractor.
Nicely staged.
What's Jackson's cut?
What do you mean?
Croupier. You two had this rigged, didn't you?
Bitch, be quiet.
Short.
No.
Good. My kind of girl. How about real?
Oh, I'd kind of like you as a
That's
friend.
tempting, but
A friend that I don't talk to or see ever again.
And who I take money from.
Yeah, can you be that for me, babe?
take me home, George.
Okay. Oh, to your house. I get it.
Look, I've got to go. Here's your money.
Not here. Meet you later at your place. There'll be a car downstairs waiting for you.
I could handle him when he played it hard. But for a second, he showed the real George Courtney.
It was hot.
For more reasons than one, it was time to go.
Was she trying to leave through the goon closet?
Where they keep Al Gore? Known by his previous name before he entered politics, Chuck Fist.
Step into my office.
All right, the money. Hand it over.
Look, I want it.
Yeah, you and Courtney. Couple of society crooks with a tired old angle. You lose big, but you win bigger, huh? Told him not to try any.
Oh, man, I'm going to get all the codes. Now to sit down and count it, that's $1 bill, $2
Crap,
bill.
he does have an office in there. It's a real step up from the ladies' room.
One thing I never argue with is a gun.
Because they can't talk.
There you are.
Wow.
Pretty boy trying to pull a gag on an old pro like me, huh? I told you not to shortchange me. By the time I get through with you, you won't be so pretty. You look just like a bum who's been in the gutter for 20 years.
So I'll look like you? Oh!
Hey. And what is this?
Vibrator?
At least that's what my coworker thought.
A radio transmitter. Who are you, anyhow? Hey, give me that. A detective special.
Oh, no, I didn't
A lady
expect they'd
cop.
look in my purse. How rude.
Courtney's society girlfriend, a lady cop. Oh, I tell you, that's a laugh. Well, you've been saved a beating, Mr. Pretty Boy, because I'm getting out of here. Cops will be coming in any minute. Come along with me.
No,
You're going to be my police escort.
I'm good. Not coats,
no.
my one weakness.
There was also like a small metal bar, John.
Oh.
What the?
Thank goodness I knew karate.
Face punch!
Dick punch, dick punch, dick punch. Coat rack did most of the work.
Mustn't leave without our money, must
All
we?
right, ladies and gentlemen, this is a raid.
Oh, and just when I was going to harvest his organs.
Too late.
Very well. Now, here we have it, made.
Nearly.
Are you still kicking
My
him in the
grandmother made
nuts?
his in railroads,
Well, I mean,
and I was
yeah.
taking people for a ride, too. It's a public service.
Restless leg syndrome or whatever.
Until you think of young Van Brock.
Is that what all the stomping's about? I might believe you
wanted
more
that
if you
to
weren't
happen.
jumping to get more force on your
I
stomp,
hope you believe me.
With the full erection in plain sight.
pirouetting and ejaculating in a spiral.
Doesn't help that kid.
The nutcracker.
Bravo, sir. Bravissimo. So, what's going on in here? Crime?
You know, I'm the first Courtney ever to be arrested.
Cool story.
But then I'm the first Courtney ever to be born with...
That detective arresting him is being very nice.
Thank you for getting me out of a bad spot with Logan.
Listen, I know I'm getting arrested right now, but do you think
Wasn't you I was thinking
you'll still
of?
be putting
Money.
out on this date? Make that happen?
Yes, no, maybe?
Watch it. Officer. It wasn't really the money.
Oh, see you later.
She's playing with the tip.
That was the other Courtney speaking. a nice one. Maybe someday that side of him will win out. But I wouldn't bet on it.
Next time on the Not Quite Day, Not Quite Night Zone.
If only there was a word for that.
Shut up, you don't want to get sued. Casey Jones, driving that train, high on cocaine.